Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We have a lot to talk about on today. Welcome in everyone. Make sure you hit that like button as you come in. Um, if you want to share me out, share me out. We're gonna get into it in just a few minutes. Just make sure that you guys are pressing that like button. I have a lot to tell you guys. I know you guys seen the breaking news on today. Hey Christine, how are you today, girl? Honey, I know you're gonna have a lot to say about this. I know y'all watched my breaking news earlier from today, and I'm not talking about Dustin. I'm talking about the 9-year-old girl that was handcuffed and pepper sprayed by Rochester's New York Police Department. Rochester Police Department. You guys know the backstory. As I was saying, the girl, she was suicidal and she said she was gonna kill herself, she was gonna kill her mother. And instead of the cops de-escalating the issue and trying to talk to her, trying to get her calmed down, they handcuffed her and they basically pepper sprayed her. She ended up in the hospital. Really, there's no need and there's no warranty. I mean, there is no way that I can wrap my arms around, my mind around, not arms, but my mind around someone handcuffing a 9-year-old little girl. Hey Brian Lynn, long time no see. How are you today? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. If I'm about to play this video, I'm about to play one of the body cam videos of the incident. If you are not down for looking at it, then I advise you to click off. That's good that your day is good. I want you guys to see, because this could, if you guys can handle 200 and 300 pound men, and I'm lost for words as well. And I'm just gonna be honest. I am lost for words as well. And I'm just gonna say this is fair use. I have the right to use it for purposes of getting my message out and for whatever. So this is fair use. So just allow me a moment here, guys. It is just so shameful.
Here, just stop for a second.
I want my dad! I want my dad! No!
Stop. Take us here.
Stop! Oh my God!
Just relax.
Okay. Wait, my mom is right
Are
now.
you done?
My mom right there.
You good for sure.
I want.
I know.
Bob's still trying to play.
Man, hey, get out of the street for me. Get out of the street. Get out of the street for me. Just get out of the street.
I want my dad!
I'm not gonna do either of this.
I want my dad!
Car out here.
I want my dad! I want my
Stop and take a breath. You're all right.
Stop.
Wait, can I just see my dad, please? I want my dad! Wait, can I just please get the snow off of me?
I'll get the snow off you.
It's cold.
In the car.
You've had your chance.
Get in the car now.
Okay?
Okay?
You've had your chances.
I want
What
my
are you doing?
I want
What
my
are you
dad.
doing?
I want
You're gonna go to jail now too.
I want my
Have a
dad.
seat,
Wait,
dear.
I just want to see my dad, please. For the last time.
Get
I
in the
want my
car.
dad.
Get in the car.
I demand it.
I don't care what you demand. Let's go.
I want my dad. I want my dad.
Stop, or you're gonna get yourself hurt.
He's hurting. Oh my God.
Then get in the car.
Please help someone. No.
You want me to grab it for the other side?
I want my dad. Stop.
Sit up.
Stop.
Sit up.
No.
You're acting like a
I
child.
want to
Stop.
hear my child the fuck.
I'm just went back to the house.
My arm, I have a
All right.
bad arm.
Stand up. Stand up.
Yeah, let
I
go.
have a
Stand
bad
up.
arm.
Then stand up.
Get up. Come on. I want my dad.
I can't hurt you. I'm a
I
child.
want a girl officer.
Stand up. Stand
I
up.
want a girl officer. I'm right here.
You're gonna get
I want a girl officer.
Stand up.
I want a stand up for me.
Okay, they'll get off of you. You have to get up, okay? Will you get up? Can you look over? I got her. I got her. Come on. I will. They will let go, but you gotta stand up. Stand up. Will you stand up for me? Will you stand? Hey, look at me. Stand up.
I can't the way I'm sitting.
Ready? Yep. Go down.
A little bit more. A little bit more.
Look. There you go.
He's pulling so hard.
She'll, I know. Go
Are you
ahead.
gonna-
Sit back for her. Sit back for her.
I'll let go if you're gonna stop.
I'll pull you, okay?
Oh my dad.
I'll find your dad, okay? But you need to sit back. Put your foot here.
No,
Sit back.
oh my
Otherwise, you're gonna have hypothermia. So sit back, okay? I'll get your dad. I promise.
my dad.
Here.
I don't know.
Okay. I'll find him, okay? But you, hey, look at me. I can't find your dad until you sit back and I can close the door, okay? I will find your dad. So sit back. I promise. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Don't look anywhere else. I
Get in the
promise.
car.
Okay?
I'm done telling you. Get
This
in
is
the
it.
car.
This is it, huh?
That's where your mouth
This is it, huh? Come on. Please sit back. Come on. Put your legs in. It's your last chance.
I want my
Last chance. I'm going to go get your dad.
I want my dad.
Come on.
I want to call him.
Come on, good job. Come on, we're almost there.
There. I got her. I got her. Unbelievable.
I want my dad. I'm not getting no car till I see my dad.
Here, just stop.
Okay, y'all. So I understand that it was hard to listen to. And like I said, here on Monica Views and News, we're going to have these hard conversations. We're going to have these hard conversations because we have things in this world that it's me kind of emotional to hear this little girl just sit here and just call for her dad. And just to see the police handle her like she was just like a junkyard dog, it kind of disturbing to me. And it is hard to listen to, but this is the reality of our world, and this stuff has to be talked about. I understand that, some things are sad and disrespectful, and, you never want to see a child go through what this young lady just went through. This young lady went through the police, basically, this is what I don't understand. What did she do so wrong to be handcuffed? Yeah, we need to hear the reality. Everything, look, I'm just going to be honest. Everything in our world are not peaches and cream. And this is not, you know what I'm saying? What did she do? Basically, what did she do was she has I feel like she may have had a mental breakdown moment. And she's from the article that I read, if you guys want to read the previous article, listen to the previous video that I did when I had broke the news on this, I put it in the description box. But what I am going to say is basically she was suicidal. She wanted to kill herself. She wanted to kill her mom, and she was just acting out. So instead of the police trying to de-escalate her and try to see what's the issue and what's going on with it, it seemed like they were just throwing her around and treating her like some common criminal. And I'm like, and all she was saying is she wanted her dad, like, okay, let's calm down. And, I have been in situations like that. I can't expose everything that goes on in my world because of privacy issues, but I've been in situations like that. And to be honest, the police didn't treat the child like that. They did de-escalate the situation. And maybe the child needs to be in a behavioral facility to help with their suicidal thoughts and stuff like that. When you have there was a police need to be trained. Police do need to be trained to deal with people with mental health issues. Everything doesn't deserve a handcuff. And then a 9-year-old child, she will be ever traumatized by that. She definitely gonna be scared of the police. And to pepper spray her like if she handcuffed, what else can she do? That's what I'm saying, Christine. Why they didn't just go get her dad? And you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I kind of blame the mom because the mom could have just told them to just out, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? This wasn't for for all this to be handcuffed and this, I understand that she was suicidal, but does it warrant to be pepper sprayed? Does it warrant to be handcuffed and thrown in a police car? No, it does not. It does not warrant all that. And it bothers me. The mother was in the vicinity of the area. That's who called the police, was the mother. The mother called the police. And, because they said she was having a mental breakdown moment, you might as well say. And she was being suicidal, talking about she was going to kill herself and her mother. So I guess her mother may have made her upset, and she was like, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. That's what I don't understand. I don't hear the mother in the background. I don't hear the father. You know what I'm saying? She's asking for her dad, and she's just 9 years old. She's just in the fourth grade? Hold on. Third? Hold on. Yeah. She's 19 years old. Like, Lord, I don't know. Like, it's sad. And I just want to say this, it's sad. But it's sad. She did. And the mayor of Rochester, she is investigating the issue, and the Rochester chief of the department, she's a woman as well. They are investigating the issue too, but it is being released, guys. I just found this information that the officers, if I'm not mistaken, the Rochester Police Department officers that were involved in the incident on Friday, some of them have been suspended. Good. You don't. If you can't control, you wouldn't want your own child to be treated like that. You shouldn't treat someone else's child to be treated like that. I don't care. I'm not talking about if they black or white or anything like that. Because let me tell you something. This has happened with. I have reported this on a white child as well, when the police killed a child because of mental health issues. So instead of this de-escalating the child, the preteen or whatever, they kill them. Like, these police officers have to be trained properly or get you off task force. So they said Rochester Police Department did set up a type of mental health task force to go out and talk to or go help people with mental health issues. But they said they just got that together on Friday when this happened, so they couldn't help them. Lord have mercy. Well, anyway, let me just say this. It says here, City Director of Communication, Justin Rogg, made the announcement Monday afternoon, that's today, saying the suspensions are effective immediately and will continue until the department completes an internal review. They've been suspended with full pay per state law. He did. It says here that it was 9 police officers. 9 police officers with 1 child. This the crazy part about it. Oh. So they said the reason why they pepper sprayed her was because she refused to put her feet in the patrol car. The girl's mother reportedly claimed the girl said she wanted to kill herself and her mother, and that's what I reported. And these police officers are suspended. Good. They deserve it. I don't know, Christine. It was like 9. It was 9 cops and a 9-year-old child, from what this article was saying. It was almost 9. Right. Hey, Chris, how you doing? How you doing? Now, if you want to come on here and say something, y'all know I'm always open for you guys' opinions, and we can have a conversation and be respectful. Nothing too serious. But I just want to say this. This got to be better. And they said this Rochester, once a couple of months before, has became under scrutiny once before about the death of another mental health person, a person with mental issues. So what's his name? I'm trying to find his name. Just hold on. Let me see here. Yes, his name was Daniel Prude. They said here that Rochester killed was part of that too. So this is a constant issue. Christine, if you want to come to the stream, you're gonna have to add yourself to the mic and cam. It says here that you're not on the mic and cam. Yes, but this is the second time an incident like this has happened with someone who is a mental health patient. Rochester police killed a man previously named Daniel Prude, who was a mental health patient that had mental health issues, child. Hey, Christine, welcome in. Welcome in. You know I'm always open for you guys to say whatever you want to say.
Hi, Monica.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, a little tired, but
Me too.
I was looking. You telling me 9 grown folks with
That's what it says in the article. Now hey.
Okay, even 3 grown folks. I'll just give them this much. Maybe it was just 3. So you telling me 3 grown folks, 3 to 9 grown folks can't control 1 9-year-old? Maybe y'all should not be peace officers. Maybe that might be it. Like I don't understand. I don't understand. I make it make sense to me.
I couldn't wrap when I had seen it. When I had seen it, I was like, "What? A 9-year-old being handcuffed and pepper sprayed?"
Exactly. I'm like, why? Obviously, she was going through a break. Like she was having a psychotic break. Like, and I understand that some kids have like this enormous amount of strength and stuff like that, and I'll give them, I possibly would give them that. But y'all are grown. Y'all have reasoning skills that she does not have, meaning that she's screaming for one person, her daddy. Well, I don't understand why nobody thought, let me go get her dad, because maybe her dad can talk.
Did you hear what the lady, what the man said? Stop, you're acting like a child. She was like, I am a child. What the I'm like
she's so now now she can't act like she's not.
So I'm like, so y'all think this girl is an adult or a teenager or something? Well, she's not an adult because a teenager is not considered an adult until they're 21.
I'm about to say too, even even a teenager. Once again, I like to reiterate, y'all have reasoning skills that this child does not possess at this time. Y'all are grown. That means y'all have skills, reasoning skills, and capabilities to if you can't out strategize a 9-year-old, you shouldn't be a cop.
And there was like the lady, I'm going to get your dad, but this is your last chance. You got her handcuffed. Where can she go? She's sitting in the car.
Yeah, I'm like,
because she couldn't get her feet in the. She wouldn't put her feet in the car. So if she would have put her feet in the car, would y'all got her daddy then?
I'm just saying, like, why didn't somebody go get her dad to begin with? Like, if she's screaming for her dad, and I'm telling you, sometimes when you go get the one person that person is screaming for, it works with kids. I don't know about adults, but usually with kids, you go get the one, like if they screaming for their dad, go get the dad, because sometimes the dad could come over there and de-escalate this. I don't understand. How come? Back to why nobody had skills. I'm not, this isn't even my profession, but I know how to use common sense. Common sense tells you the one thing this child is asking for. I know you don't want to give children everything they ask for, but in this situation, to avoid her being handcuffed and pepper spray, how about y'all just go get her dad? Because maybe her dad might be able to talk to her. Maybe.
That's what I'm saying. They're there to de-escalate the situation. They are not there to put the little girl in jail. And then I was like, I did when I heard you're going to end up going to jail. I'm like, end up going to jail, a 9-year-old? Y'all going to put a 9-year-old who that had suicidal thoughts, they're having a mental breakdown in juvenile to kill herself?
That's all I came in. I'm
That's
lost.
what they're saying.
I mean, I had a busy day today, so when I saw this, I was like, what kind of paradox of a world are we living in where grown ass folks are getting out strategized by a 9-year-old? And y'all get paid to do this. So I don't even understand that part. Like, I don't even get paid to do this, and I could have came up with even in this situation, I could have came up with a better thing to do.
But I guess in different states is different rules, because here in Mississippi, when you call the police on your child, here in Mississippi, I know for a fact, they're gonna say, ma'am, we can't take them anywhere. We can't do anything with them. You're gonna have to call like DHS or Child Protective Services or something to get them or put them in a facility. We can't, unless they under Child Protective Services care, and you are a foster parent or something, you can't do nothing with them. Yes, the police can take them, put them at the police station till Child Protective Services come get them, but putting them in handcuffs, putting them in jail for a mental breakdown, usually they de-escalate the situation, talk to the parents, get them in the house, and then the parent deal with it. That means putting them in a facility or whatever.
I just lost Monica. I'm just like, this hurts. Like, a lot of things hurt my heart, but this hurts because now, like, the mother just basically I don't know, but I think she might have destroyed her relationship with her child. I'm just saying. After this, like, this little girl is traumatized. Like, there's no
pepper spray.
Like, the handcuffs was enough, but now you pepper spray. Like, this little girl will never. I don't know. I don't know how I don't know how as a mother and a daughter you
And
think
then
that.
still, then what got me is after the fact, y'all the pepper spray and slammed the door and got her in the car. Still didn't go get her daddy. Y'all just hauled her off to the hospital.
Why didn't you go get her daddy? Like I don't understand. Cause I was feeling for her because I've been that little girl where I've been screaming, and the only person I'm screaming for is my daddy. Like, luckily in my situation, they got my dad, but like, because my dad was like the only person I wanted to talk to at the time. Now, this is another situation where I didn't want to talk to nobody, but in that situation, like, I don't understand. I don't understand where we went from here to a little girl getting pepper sprayed.
Well, Chris said, yes, as a pediatric nurse, sometimes the kids are crying, so we go get their parents to calm them down. And that's all it takes. And that's with any child. So that's why I don't understand why they didn't like try to de-escalate the situation. What they did was put more fuel on the fire.
And that's why my heart just, I don't know, Monica. That one right there, that almost, and I'm not a crying person, but that almost brought me to tears because I could just
It
imagine.
brought me to tears because like I hadn't watched the full video till I got on this live, and then when I really watched it, I said, "This baby didn't really warrant all. This wasn't warranted. She didn't deserve all this just because she was having a mental moment, a mental breakdown."
So obviously, this police department does not know how to handle children. Now I hate to see what they do.
They don't know how to handle people, like I just told y'all. The guy named Daniel Prue, they killed him, and he was having a mental health moment.
That's where I was going at. So obviously they don't know how to handle people, period, in that province or county or whatever. However,
yeah, he was having a mental health episode. It says here on March the 23rd, and they restrained him and fatally injured him. So they don't. That's why they set up the task force on Friday. But see, the task force
set up the task. What the? Now, we got dead people over here who had mental issues that should be dead. Now we got a little girl over here who got, and now y'all.
They said that they just set it up Friday. They said they couldn't help her because they just set it up on Friday.
I can't. What
y'all see the dude in New York punching his son in the face in the train station? Yes, I heard about that, Chef, and that's a mental health issue as well. They said he was suffering from mental health issues too. What's going on with all these mental health issues, child? People, take your medicine.
Well, it's called What's Making It versus we all in quarantine and all this stuff. I think that's exacerbating it, and people are really on edge, and they got little to no patience or no threshold for anything. Now,
right, a lot, right. So and a lot of people are homeschooling their kids. Like that's why I sent mine, because you need that mental break, and we just gonna pray our way on through.
Yeah, and I feel sorry for parents because, my sister just sent me a picture. I wish I could share it, but my sister is she's pregnant. She's gonna give birth in like 2 weeks.
Wow! Congratulations to her.
So I'm about to be an auntie again. But she sent me a picture of my nephew who's standing there with one boot on in his diaper. And
what?
My sister sent a picture saying, "This is what happens when you leave his older sister in charge." And his sister is what? She's 11 going on 12. So she just got her little brother sitting there, hair looking wild, standing there in a diaper and one boot. Like, and then my niece told my sister, "You don't even understand what I've been through."
Jesus.
I'm like, and my sister's like, I'm at the point where, so I gotta go get the babies. I gotta go do.
Give her a break. Give her a break. Y'all just don't know when you don't have that support system that you need, because like they say, it takes a village. It does take a village to raise a child, and sometimes the village just need to give the parent a mental break. Like, I haven't had a mental break for my kids really in a whole year.
See, and I don't know. I'm just feeling for people and their kids and being because
But
I
that's
know
fine. That's to me, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Because I do get a break from them when I go to work for 8 hours. That's my break.
yeah, but what
Or
about the
when
people
I
that work?
tell my mom to watch them while I go to the grocery store, or like, or when I go out,
It's like
I
I
may
get away
go
from my babies for a minute.
like, or somebody be like, "Mama, come chill with me for a minute." I be like, "Mama, watch the kid for a minute. I'll be back later," and I'll be gone for about an hour or two. That's my little mental break, but I don't do it often. You know, I don't. You know, they don't stay the night over people's houses and stuff like that. Coronavirus is real.
Don't look at Matt.
So Chef said the dude was drunk. He said mental health my ass. He ain't had no mental issue. Chef saying that the dude was drunk and just punched his son in the face at the
Oh,
train station. Well, did they put him in jail? What's going
so
on in the world, Lord?
oh Lord, I don't even know no more without these people and all. I can't. I'm too old for this today. Well, I'm too old for this every day now. I think about it, but that right there when the little girl, there's no excuse for pepper spraying a 9-year-old. Unless the 9-year-old did something like actually killed her whole
Uh,
family or something, that's different. But she didn't do that. I don't know. There's a way you deal with people having psychotic breaks. And I've been there. Like
mhm,
I've seen it. I've seen
mhm,
it. Like how you deal with them determines the whole situation and how it's all gonna turn out. So if you already
mhm.
come with them with aggression or you're already acting aggressive and they're already on that edge, they're just gonna push. Like they're just gonna go over the edge and just go wall out, like because they don't have
Right,
any reason. They're not able
right.
to reason. So what we kind of says, I don't.
Cause
Two nine
like
year
I look at it like this: why, if you're trying to de-escalate someone, how you're going to de-escalate someone that is aggressive? How you going to de-escalate them being aggressive?
that well in that case you might have to use a little bit of force. You might
Right, force, but not like this.
not like kill them force because y'all have non-lethal force. Y'all are supposed to be trained in this. I shouldn't have to come up with a whole strategy. Y'all supposed to be trained. That's what y'all
Now
get
they
paid
ain't
for.
look like they ain't trained in nothing no more than pepper spraying, handcuffing them, and sending them off to jail, child.
I mean, hello, I'm trained in my field of study,
But
but
this is the crazy part that I don't get. So, excuse me, y'all was able to handle. Somebody was putting in the comment on the video that I did earlier today. They said, "Well, I done seen them police officers handle 200 and 300 pound men, and y'all can't handle a 9-year-old,
that's what
a 9-year-old."
exactly. I feel that comment all the way around. So y'all can deal with grown ass people, but y'all can look. I had a little boy up in the store the other day that was acting a plumb fool. He wasn't my child, but he was he was acting up. What did he do? He was hitting his mom, like he hit his mom. All I had to do was look at him, and he
Uh,
stopped. He stopped
wow.
because, like, and he couldn't have been no more than 8 years old. But at the same time, I gave him that look, like you ain't finna hit, because he hit his mom once, and then she was like, "Let's calm down," and then he hit her again, and I looked at him because I'm standing next to him, and I'm like, I just looked at him and I shook my head. That's all I did, and that little boy didn't touch his mama no more.
See, you can't allow your kids to have that much control. You can't allow your kids to be putting their hands on you and knowing that it's okay. That ain't okay.
But
My
I
little
mean,
girl tried. My kids have tried that, honey, and I hit them right on back. My little girl has tried to bite me one time when she was younger. I bit her back. I let her know, look. Mm-mm.
you that mom. I think I got bit back by my dad too, because I bit my dad. I bit the dog too. I was just biting everything. I think I had.
Child, don't cut all that biting, child.
I was
It
terrible.
just,
I was terrible. I was the only child, so I was just doing whatever I wanted to do. That's basically
mhm.
it. So,
Um,
but I can't. I don't understand what. Maybe I'm just not that smart, which is possible.
no, it's not that none of us really in the chat at this moment in time can is understanding because I really just don't get why y'all had to use that much force with the 9-year-old. I really
I mean,
don't.
y'all can push her feet back into the car. Y'all, there's how many of y'all couldn't maneuver her into the car before y'all pepper sprayed her or whatever? Like, come on now, y'all couldn't
Because the
use.
little girl, like, I'm just so glad that they didn't take her life because she didn't have any weapons or anything. Like, she was just an innocent child, like a baby, just having a moment, just having a mental moment, and she needed help, and the help wasn't the pepper spray. That means her going to a behavioral health place, a
Yeah,
facility.
we all need help, to be honest with you, under these circumstances. We all need help. Like, I need help. I need help. I need therapy. Let me stop. No, I really do, because this is not good for anybody. Like, all this this strain and stress we all going through.
Yeah, and that's true. All this. And what we have to learn is that we just have to push through these times and pray for better times.
And
Because
I get that they cops, and I get that they're under a lot of immense amount of pressure themselves. I get that.
right.
But that does not excuse you from using whatever knowledge you have to de-escalate. Like, that doesn't excuse. I get it. Y'all are under being cops these days, being police. I understand. Y'all are under a lot of pressure. I get it. But I'm not saying that you get an excuse to do what y'all are doing. And I don't know
Mhm.
why they in there barking. Dad got that dog in there barking.
I can't hear it.
Oh, I can hear him. Like, he telling the dog that he's fired again. The dog stay fired. Like, I guess the dog's job is to
Mhm.
warn people, but he don't ever
Mhm.
warn nobody because he's only like 15 pounds. I don't know what you expect him to do. He probably weighs as much as that little 9-year-old does. So
Child, that 9-year-old would get. I guess that's the police said the 9-year-old to give me all kinds of problems, child.
I mean, maybe she had Hulk strength. Maybe there's a part that we don't get. Like, but I'm just saying, there's 9 of y'all, and there's 1 of her. That don't
I
make no
don't get it.
don't make no sense. That does not make any sense.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I ain't gonna never make. I guess it's not for us to get or understand. It's just for us to um
Lord,
conversate about
Lord
it.
help us. Lord help
I
all of us at this point. Like, mm-mm.
like I have seen situations like this where the police actually de-escalate the situation and get the child inside the home. So I don't know what was on their mind. I guess they thought the child had a knife or something and wanted to kill her mama. I don't know.
Okay, so if she had a weapon, how was she gonna get the weapon if y'all handcuffed her?
Christine, I don't know. You asked a question that I cannot answer.
I'm just thinking strategically. Once y'all handcuff, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I know. I'm doing too much. I know. I know.
See
I
you
know.
and see me and you answered questions that cannot be answered because we wasn't there. We won't know their mind frame when they was doing it. They were just got a call that a child was in mental distress. I call it distress, mental distress, because if she's suicidal, that means she's in some kind of distress in her mind.
Yeah, and I mean, I this would be questions I would just ask those officers who are at home getting paid. Like,
Basically, because it's in
they,
the thing.
I mean, they effed up. And that's the kind of job I need. Let me tell you,
I don't
you
have time for it. I don't have
you
time. I
you
don't.
you f up, and then you get sent home, but you still getting paid while they investigate, and you know it's gonna take them forever to investigate. So,
You ain't got to deal with the people.
I mean, I know because I used to work for the state, but I did a different job for the state. But when somebody would mess up, let me tell you, Them mofos made out like bandits. Like, that's what you would strive to do, to get some trouble so you can stay home and still get paid.
Sad.
And then the state even pay for your representation. So, like, if you got in trouble, because I work for the liquor board, so you got in trouble, they would send you home on administrative pay, and then they would pay for your attorney. So, yeah, yes, that was like the best job I ever had.
But the crazy part about it, you were the one that got yourself into trouble. So why should the state pay for you?
That was a part of the deal. That was a part of the deal. That's a part of the deal. I mean, it was just, I don't know. You asking the wrong person, because I mean, one guy I worked with, he beat up a coworker. The coworker had a heart attack or a stroke or something, and the kid got off. They investigated for like a year. This mofo was sitting at home for a year getting paid.
I bet you he hated when he had to come back though.
Oh, and then he kept doing all sorts of crazy stuff when he came back, like he was gonna try the extra crap again, and they told him, no, if you do it again, you fired.
Exactly. He wanted to come. See, he thought he was gonna be able to sit at home.
But he was trying to get fired with a severance package. I was like, I don't know. I ain't that bold. I figure, I ain't that bold. I wouldn't. But I know damn well if he had got it up with me, because he tried to start a fight with me, I'm the raw one. I'd knock your ass out. Excuse my language. I told him I picked up that big old half-a-gallon Grey Goose bottle, and I don't know if y'all know what a half-a-gallon of Grey Goose bottle.
Yeah, I know what a half-a-gallon Grey Goose look like, girl. They're gonna knock somebody's head off.
It looked like a baseball bat. I was like, you come over here acting crazy if you want to. You gonna be laying right here on the floor. I said that in front of customers and everything. I was like, you gonna lay right here on the floor. I'm gonna strike you, and you gonna lay right here on this floor, because I guarantee your head might be hard, but it ain't harder than this bottle. So everybody like, dang, she already, because he was trying to do that. You are not gonna drag me in no mess, because I like that job. That was my job. I love that job. For the time being, I like the job. You grow up and you move on, but I like that job when I had it. But So I understand. Like, these were all 9 of them unpaid administrative leave.
Some of them got a suspended. It was 9 of them out there, but some of them, they didn't say how many got,
Well,
suspended.
you probably figured the one that sprayed her. He's probably
one they handcuffed her. The one, the woman police officer.
She probably in there.
About 3 or 4.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just don't agree with.
We'll see how this plays out. Like I said, like everything else that I've been reporting, there has just been every week. It's been something different. I can't keep up.
Why are people like messing with what the heck? But
tomorrow I'm gonna give y'all an update about the 15-year-old girl though. I finally can release her name. I really want to release her name, and you know what I'm saying, talk about her memorial that they did, and try to figure out when is try to research and see when is Victoria Rose's memorial.
There shouldn't even be this much crime going on, because ain't we supposed to be in the house? You ain't supposed to be out unless you're supposed to be like, you supposed to be going
during the pandemic, girl, it was, when we were really in the house for real, nobody can go nowhere. It was crime then. Hold on. It really wasn't that many crime when everybody was literally in the house. See, now everybody can get out the house a little bit. Now everybody can do what they want to do. That's been in their family for a long time.
So it's like all the people going wild, like girls going
wild. Yes, child. Yes.
Y'all act like this damn thing is over. It ain't even over. Shouldn't y'all still be in the damn house? If you ain't got no reason to be out the house, what you out the house for? Why you out here doing mess?
Just like in a city over here in Mississippi, the mayor, he's a black man. The black man, he's been charged with embezzling money as a. I said, now You think you were gonna get caught up?
People ain't got nothing. That's stupid. You think we ain't got nothing better to do? But like people been in the house the whole time. So
Now you know. I know you got a stimulus. Ain't nobody tell me when the last time you been broke. I can't even remember when the last time I've been broke.
I think this. Yeah, no, I can't. I mean, I finally got my stimulus money, but they sent it to me in a card.
Did they?
They sent me a debit card or something. I ain't figured out how to get the money off of it and put it in my account because I don't want them charging me a whole bunch of fees to do stuff, and then you know how that is. You get those cards and then they charge you.
I hate it. Mm-hmm.
I was like, why? I was like, why couldn't y'all just send me a check? Why didn't y'all just send me a check? I mean, last time you made me wait for the damn check with, excuse my language. You made me wait for the dang check with Donald Trump's signature on it. Why couldn't y'all just wait? Why y'all send me cards?
I was reporting on this third stimulus coming up. We got a third stimulus coming up. We don't know if we're gonna get $1,000 or $1,200, but I'll let y'all know. I will be reporting on that. Y'all know I'm reporting on everything. Everything that y'all need to know, and we're gonna talk about. This is what Monica Views and News is about. Let's talk about it.
Well, Thursday, I'll text you because I'm gonna be sipping wine on Thursday. So I'll be there drinking wine. I've been trying this nasty wine, but
okay,
it was nasty. But I'll text you about it. I don't even know why I said anything on the live. I'm sorry. I swear I haven't been drinking. I'm just tired.
Girl, please. Look, it has been cold here. Dry cold. And I had to cross. Honey, I don't know how I made it. It was cold. And it's going to be colder tomorrow.
I'm sorry, Monica. Ooh. You want me to send you one of my hats? I got lots of hats with little balls on the top.
I got a hat. I just going to wear extra socks. I'm going to wear a long sleeve tomorrow, and I'm going to wear an extra pair of pants. Some tights or something under my pants. I'll probably be sweaty by the end of the day, but this will be okay.
Wear some nylon, like some stockings or something that has nylons in it underneath your pants, and that'll work. Trust me. Okay. That's what it's like, stockings and stuff. I didn't think it was gonna work. My dad taught me that trick, and then it worked. I was like, oh snap!
I'm going to give me some nylons. I'm going to try them out.
Yeah, it works. I don't know what it does, but it cuts the cold. I don't know. My dad explained it. Don't be listening.
Girl, I was so cold. Like my whole hand, like the circulation in my hand was purple. It was cold.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad I'm not in New York or somewhere where it's really snowing and stuff.
Where it's blizzards and stuff. I'm like, ooh.
That's where I don't want to live.
Ooh. Oh, see, no, I don't live like in a snow-free zone, but they don't snow that often around here. So it just rains a lot.
Maryland? You live in Maryland?
No, I live in Washington State. So I live on the west side of the mountain. So
also it's like it's still early for y'all. It's
8:19.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's by 10 o'clock. You can go to.
No, I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna go play Beat Saber when I get off of here. I'm gonna go get on my other play some Beat Saber. Go make some people cry right quick. Get on there, play online. Be pissing people off in the room because they can't win. They be like, I'm leaving. Okay, bye.
Look, I'm finna go and lay down and get ready for work tomorrow. And so, look, guys, thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you so much, Christine, for coming. We about to get on out of here. Make sure you guys check out my feature channel of the month of February, which is Angie Hart 67. Make sure you guys check out Angie, subscribe to Angie and support her. She do a lot of vlogging with Ross, TJ Maxx, and all that. Marshall. She love her some Marshalls, child.
Yes, she do. And she just did one on TJ Maxx. She just was in Team Imagine because I remember she was looking at them red Juicy Couture slippers, the fuzzy ones. Yes,
that looks so cute. I got to give me a problem. I got to give me some of them slippers. They are cute.
No, I was like, see, Angie, see, but
Girl,
I
I
don't
said,
know if they
make
got
me
the
want to
same.
spend all my little stimulus.
I know, huh? Like Angie, I need to stop watching you. Like I love you, Angie, but I gotta stop watching you. You gonna make me spend. I got things I gotta pay. I got bills. I got car notes and stuff to pay. You over here trying to make me spend all my little money on
Child.
little and big money on going to. Cause you know I'll go to TJ Maxx and just tear it up.
Honey, I
Like,
like Ross, TJ Maxx. I go to Ross, TJ Maxx, and I shop a lot at Belt for my kids.
mhm.
Me myself, honey, I could go to Ross and find me something at Ross. And little boutiques that I support, little black-owned boutiques. I do
Oh,
that
will
too.
she be up in there with them purses? I'm like, ooh,
Honey, did
ooh,
you see that? What it was Friday? You see that nice brown? It was some type of brown. It was a different kind of purse. It was like. Then she
yeah,
said, I seen one person was like about $800. I was like, whoa, I'm not paying no
yeah,
$800.
yeah. Okay, well, you know, that's one of us because I will spend like $800 on a purse.
Child, if I was getting the big YouTube check, nah, but I ain't getting no YouTube check, honey. We gotta meet thresholds and stuff like that. We did that yet.
I mean, my dad be sitting there talking about like who spends $400 on sunglasses, and I'll be like, I don't know who spent.
You had to have her some Ray-Bans. Child, she had
He was
to
like, he was talking about me and my sunglasses the other day. He's like, you and these
have.
damn expensive sunglasses. He said, I get those $5 sunglasses at the gas station. I don't get those ones when you got to go take out another
Now
loan.
I'll get them from the hair store. I'll get them from Ross or somewhere like that. But
Okay, well, I just go get mine. Like, I don't be like, no, but don't let me lose none of my glasses though, because then I'll be mad. But
that's why I buy them cheap. For my children, they break them, and that $400, they'll be a $400 whooping.
see, I don't have kids. The only thing I got is a dog. So,
See,
you
you
know.
can train them well not to touch nothing. Whew.
What's happened to this dog? He just does what the hell he wants to do. So he's like, I just do whatever. I run this house. Who are you talking to? That it just really he does do
Child,
that. Like, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna look at you, but I'm gonna go do what I want. So good luck with that.
my kids do the same thing. Look, like I told Chef Disaster, I said I don't whoop a lot, but I sure fuss a lot. I really do.
That's my sister. She be fussing all the time at them children she got. I'm like, and you got another one?
That's
Ooh.
what my mom said. My mom said, "You talking about you when you get married, you gonna want one more for your husband." I don't think you gonna do it, Monica. I don't think you need to do it, Monica.
I'm good. I'm good with being me, Christine by myself, but no babies. Like I'm good. I'm
I
the best.
told my mama maybe one more if my husband wanted one, but if I don't never get married, hey, I'm stuck with the two.
No, I only had two husbands, and they wanted, and I was like, nope, I don't think so, because
You told your husband that you didn't want no kids.
yep, yep.
Wow.
I told both of them that, and they were like, no, we gonna have one. The first one was like, no, we gonna have a baby. I was like, no, we ain't. No, we are not, because if me and you break up, I'm not getting stuck with this. Like, I'm not getting stuck with it. Not like a child is a bad thing to get stuck with, but at the same time, I like to go do what I like to do and spend my money on what I like to spend my money on, which
Well, there
is
ain't
me.
nothing wrong with that. At one time, that's what I was like, but then I really got to the point where I said, you know what, I really want, my goal. I don't know why my having a boy and a girl was my goal.
She's like, I think my sister had that same goal, but she kept going.
So I had my boy and the girl, and I was like, oh, we got me a house. I'm gonna get married. Okay, I bought the house. I got the boy and the girl. I ain't got married yet, so
Well,
okay.
you might still be on the chopping block to have another one. Then your mama might be right. You might have
Chopping
another
block.
one. I
I'm
ain't.
crazy. Look, ain't nobody marry me. I'm crazy.
I ain't. Nope. Nope. Like, but see,
I'm
that's the whole thing.
crazy.
You might. Well, then you got to be crazy because you talk to me, so and I ain't exactly wrapped too tight either. But
Ain't none of us really wrapped too tight. So
but I got like I said, I'm the best auntie ever. Like I'm telling my niece will tell you, like my auntie is the best auntie ever, 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 ever.
I
And
was a great auntie too. I spoiled my niece and nephew. Then when I had my own, I was like, I can't do all y'all. I can do so much.
my sister keep having all these babies. I'm like, wait, hold up. I only signed up for one. Like you have
How many she got now? She's gonna have she on her third?
Third. And
you know what I'm saying? Tie them up and throw away the key after this. Some of them, some people be wanting 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't do it.
No, Auntie's pocketbook cannot handle that kind of pressure. Like the two last ones are like close together, so one's gonna be 1 and the other one's gonna be 2. So they were only like a year or something apart. But
that's how my kids are.
But the oldest one, she's like 10 years older. She's 10 years older than her closest sibling. So that one I can deal with. I can deal with G. I can deal with my niece. But the other two,
so this is your fourth one your sister about to have?
It's the third one. She about to have a third one.
So,
no, she ain't. She was talking about having another one. She's like, she was talking about having another one after this one, but she goes, I gotta think about that. She was talking about having a fourth one. I was like, girl. Your husband's paycheck came.
Like this man told me when I found out I was pregnant, which they talking about somebody making some good love somewhere.
Yeah, so no.
I said, somebody knocking the boots somewhere. Somebody tell them somewhere. It's something good going somewhere. You can't have kids back to back.
I know.
It seemed like my son wasn't even 1 yet. I was pregnant again. I said, "Oh shoot."
That's my sister.
Like I became. The doctor told me I was very fertile.
Oh,
he was
same.
Like, make a machine. I'm like, but I ain't no machine now. Shoot.
My sister had that quarantine. I was like, y'all didn't have nothing better to do in quarantine. I see what y'all were doing in quarantine.
Y'all won't worry about no children. Y'all were worried about making some. Okay.
Y'all were doing something in quarantine. I'm like her good, wholesome older sister.
Mm-hmm. Child.
My sister see this, be like, you are a mess. You are a mess. And so it's like
yeah, let's get out of here. Well, anyway, thank you so much for coming, Christine. Y'all have a good night, and I'm about to get on out of here.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you guys so much for coming once again, guys. Thank you, Christine, for coming. I appreciate you for coming. So thank you guys so much for coming. I'm about to get out of here. Make sure you guys, if you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you want to join my channel membership, the Views and News group, join. Thank you guys so much for coming. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll give y'all the update on the 15-year-old girl that got stabbed, and I will definitely give you hopefully I can get some information on Victoria Rose. So y'all have a good night. God bless each and every one of you guys.